to the beat. Shorty on them jiggers and she freaky. Looking for a G like me to pay her bills and keep her freaky. She say that she usually don't. I know she just being sneaky. Put that D deep in the throat, then I vanish like.
What up? What up? We back. We back. We back
with another one.
We back with another one. This
Politics as usual. You heard?
Politics as usual on the Session TV.
Session TV. You heard?
That's how we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming.
Word up.
Word up. Peace, God.
Peace, love. Peace, love. Triple OG, triple.
You know what I'm saying?
To my left. You know what I'm saying?
The young OG, young God, and the army on right here to
I
my
like
right.
the way that sounds, young OG. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, man. That's how we do. You put that work in. You don't want to, man. You
get your balance, get your equality up. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we do it, man. Session TV process you out. Yo, y'all know how we do it. We bring, you know, that politics and,
you know what I'm saying?
And, you know, what's going on in the movement and the culture.
Because it's usual.
It's usual. We always universal.
Yeah.
So, you know, we universal. So we touch
out.
Everything. You know, you never know what you may see.
Hold up.
You know, we about to be, but we booking some guests. Don't worry, we got some guests on the way. They coming, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't worry about it. We got
some things in the works for y'all. We got some things in the works.
Nice.
We got some things. We got some surprises for y'all. Word up.
We working. We working.
Some things that's gonna happen. They're gonna say, "Oh wow, yeah, different." It's gonna be different.
But you see how we do. You know, we be able to hold our own 1, 2 right here like this.
Stand on our square, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? Without no guests, we do our 1, 2 no matter what, man.
Build this bill.
You know what I mean? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share.
Please like, subscribe, and share. Please. Please, you know what I'm saying?
That's how it is.
That's what it's about. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We ain't want to talk to ourselves.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We want to talk to the people.
Talk to the people. Talk to the people. I see y'all over there.
Talk to the people.
That's how we do it, man. But yeah,
hold up.
So I mean, what's going on out here in these streets,
man? You know what I mean?
What's in the news, man? I'm trying to see
what
these people been talking about.
The news is now, man.
You know,
current events.
The current events.
What's going on with these current events?
Listen,
man.
Everything that's been going on basically now, as you can see, still just basically revolving around what's going on with Trump and what's going on with things like that.
Trump. You still talking about your man Trump?
Because honestly, he doing things, you know what I'm saying, behind the scene that's basically setting up for him.
I'm sorry to say Trump is picking up steam. He's picking up steam though. Yeah. Trump picking up steam for that second term, and I didn't even think the second term was possible, but it's looking like it's a possibility, though. I ain't even gonna hold you up because like the Democrats don't got nobody.
And he getting everybody. He getting all his Republican people in position. So when it's time to go around next time, he's there.
He's spreading that wealth. That wealth is being spread. Spread.
Listen. Hey man, all we could do is just empower yourself and do what you got to do, man.
Yeah, live life,
build
man.
your foundation and make sure you get out there and get it because he's still president. Ain't nothing you can change or do about that. All you can do is just get out there and get it and make sure you and yours is right.
Word up.
That's all you can do, man.
Don't lose in the race, baby.
Word.
Word up.
Yeah, man. It's just definitely crazy.
Don't lose in the race, baby. Word up. But we here, though. You know what I'm saying?
We out here doing our 1, 2, man.
Yeah.
Salute all the people that, you know, show the love and the support and whatnot. And you know, this is we here to do this. We here to come together and make sure that if you need to know something or question something, you could come here and you can holler at some brothers or you know some brothers that got that outlet. But I've been bugging out, man, because you know I want to make a statement out there.
You be asking questions.
We may need to hold a round table on one day, but we here on Politics Usual.
We here on Politics Usual. Okay.
We usually don't politic too much
as
about
usual.
Stuff. We usually just cover what's going on and things like that. But I want to ask you, young man. You
want to talk to the young guys?
I want to talk to the young guys.
You talk to the young guys. I'm trying to get my life together. There we go. We live. We live on the jam. We live on the gram. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Talk to me, Lo.
Because you know the words.
Ask me anything.
It's like words. Words mean a lot to me. Words mean a lot.
Wisdom cuts. Wisdom cuts is like water. And it erodes or it builds up. It refreshes or it destroys. What's up with the wisdom?
Words mean a lot, and when you say certain things, certain words, you know, we should live by them and stand by them. But I want to know, man, how you feel about the words love and loyalty?
Wow, love and loyalty. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, you know what I mean? Like, love is the highest elevation of understanding. You know what I mean? That's in the supreme alphabet. You know what I mean? That's knowledge, wisdom, principle, and love. And
right, go there with it first.
You know what I mean? And love is basically, you know what I'm saying, your cipher and your victory through your equality. You know what I'm saying? And basically, it's an understanding. Like if I tell an individual I love them, it's supposed to be genuine. You know what I mean? Like if you tell your black woman that you love them, you're supposed to mean it. Like love is not something you're supposed to just use loosely. So if I tell a brother now that I love them, you know what I mean? Like it's different because like we brothers. You know what I'm saying? We not fornicating. You know what I mean? So it's not. You know what I mean? There's no after effect of the love. You know what I mean? So it's like
it should be understood.
It should be understood. Like, you know what I mean? And the loyalty is like divine, which is the culture in the supreme alphabet, because that's a state of quality of being. So loyalty coincides with love, because when you have the understanding of your quality and state of being, and I tell my brother that I love him, that means that we are beyond anybody taking us into something else other than love, like hate and stuff like that. So brothers, personally for me, love is something where I see it as genuine being said. I don't tell everybody I love them. You know what I mean? Especially a brother. You know what I mean? I tell my woman I love her. I tell my kids I love them. You know what I'm saying? But a brother, it's only so many people I tell you I love you, because it's an understanding that if I give you my love, that means I'm going to back you 120%, no matter what. Even if you're wrong, I might back you. But the loyalty,
you might talk to him.
Yeah, but the loyalty factor is because of the love. Because I'm loyal to you. You know what I mean? You know how a dog is loyal? They say man's best friend is the dog. Because the dog is loyal to you. A dog see something happening to his master, he going to attack the person that's coming after his master. It's not being insubordinate. It's just being loyal. Some of us are loyal to a fault. You know what I mean? But it's through the love. So love and loyalty walk hand in hand. That's what love and loyalty is to me. If you my brother, I'm going to back you straight up. I'm going to hold you down. And then like you said, if you wrong, we're going to talk about it later. Like, yo, bro, I mean, like, damn, we made it out of here. But, yo, you was kind of wrong behind that, son. But I'm going to hold you down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's how I see it. You know what I mean? And it manifests through time. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like the brothers said, y'all had what y'all had and y'all did what y'all did, but now it's love and loyalty. So now it's a different understanding now. We took away the negative and we're dealing with the positive. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. You know what I mean?
So brothers should definitely show that.
Yeah. It has to be reciprocated. It definitely has to be reciprocated, because if you giving it's even, because you always gotta put it towards, and a lot of brothers don't realize this, that our experiences come through women. It come through our mothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why we share the belly button and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the belly button is our connection to our mothers, and our mothers is the first teacher of what? The children. So you have to get that love from your mother. You know what I mean? So you have to show women the same love. You know what I mean? You learn that through experience. You know what I mean? And I can go on all day with that.
Yeah. See, you show. You know what I mean? It's
that's just what I'm
supposed to show on your actions. You know what I mean? And that's what you just feel. You know what I mean? It's something that you don't just preach. We can't. It's just not a slogan or a logo that you could just say. Even if you got it tatted on you somewhere, whatever you say.
That shit don't mean nothing.
It don't mean. You really got to show it in your actions.
You got to feel it in your heart. It's in your heart, man.
It's in your heart.
It's in your heart.
Your actions show, and guess what? It's not even for you. To tell people that you're showing love and loyalty.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
The people will perceive it and see that you're showing love and loyalty from your ways and actions.
Yeah, that's showing and proving.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true indeed.
So it ain't really about you saying, love and loyalty, and this, that, and the third. Yo, love and loyalty. You can say it all day.
All day. You can scream it to the heavens. To the heavens. I'm love and loyalty forever.
Forever. This is what it is, love and loyalty.
But you're not showing and proving.
But if you're not showing that,
actions,
and people could sit there and
you tiptoeing through the science,
you know what? This brother done showed love and loyalty, or this sister done showed love and loyalty in they ways and actions, many ways and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they done showed love and loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you sit there and you see that, and you like, you know what?
Yeah.
You don't gotta sit there and tell me you're an OG.
Okay.
Or you ain't got to sit there and tell me you're a general or you're a leader.
Right.
Your actions is showing this.
Yeah. Your ways and actions
determine, you know what I mean? That's why I say words mean a lot. When we say love and loyalty, or we call somebody something, or we do something, your ways and actions got to show that also. Yeah. In order for you to honor and live up to that name. Yeah. And for me, and my standpoint, for me to call you these names. Right.
Right. Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot for any individual to acknowledge an individual as, let's say, something that's real. Something as simple as saying, yo, you a real brother is a lot for an individual to say because it comes from here. It comes from your gut. You know what I'm saying? Because you acknowledging the brother. So now, and to use the term, you brought up the term OG. OG means original gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it 100. Yeah. So if we saying OG, original gangster, like the phone bugging out, we're going to deal with that. But, you know what I'm saying? Original gangster is like, you telling the individual, like, you that. You know what I mean? You that person that I look up to. You know what I'm saying? And I might follow you, or I might idolize you, or I might stand beside you as an OG. You know what I'm saying? But you got to show me something that makes me want to be in your circumference. You know what I'm saying?
You can be, you know what I'm saying? You can be the OG and OG in certain forms. Right. But now, like we say, if you're an OG or something and you got this title and you feel like this is what you are, you got to live up to that. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Like with an OG dude, you know, he reach out. You know what I'm saying? Love. Or whoever reach out and do his 1-2. He show love to the brother that's coming up under because he want to make sure his name live forever. Yeah. And it lives on by, you know what, by that brother saying, you know what, that brother who's over me, who's an OG, he looked out for me when I was coming up. And I got nothing but love for him.
Love for him, yeah.
That's real. You know, that's what it comes out to that. That's real. Or you got like, you know, a leader who say he's leading this and he's leading that. He's reaching back. He's leading by example. He's leading by example by saying, yeah, I'm doing this. But I also can look back and say, yo, young brother, what you doing? Right. All right, come on. Let me show you how to do this because I've been through that. Right. I've been through this, or I know how to get through that. I can give you a little leeway and push you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I mean? When you start living up to these things and these titles, that's what you got to be. Because if you look under the definition, under certain words, and we go by the definition,
if you define words, it determines what your understanding will be.
What you understand now? You got to live up to that. Right. Now, if you're not living up to that, how can you know what I mean? That be what it is. If you're loving loyalty,
that means you're being led in the wrong direction because you don't have an understanding of what it means. So whatever somebody tells you is what it is.
What it is.
You know what I mean?
Because we say, if you sit there and you say, okay, love and loyalty, but if you look in the definition of love and loyalty, like you just broke it down, you know what I mean? And then you think about the whole thing of it, you break it down and say, you know what? What do that really mean? Do that really mean me just sitting back and caring for myself? Right. Or being about myself, You being about myself or doing for me and only me? Or does that mean me getting out and making sure I show that to other brothers and sisters out there?
That because that's what a leader does. You know what I mean? A leader is one who puts in front of the masses of people something that will be beneficial for the people. You know what I'm saying? So when the leader is taken out or the leader leaves, they can live sufficiently on their own. You know what I mean? Because if you destroy the body, what happens? If you destroy the head, the body falls. You know what I mean? That's not a leader. You know what I mean? That's a dictator.
Yeah. You should make sure that everybody under you can come up. Whereas if whatever you're doing, if you feel like, you know what, I'm at a point where I can't do this no more, or I can't do this. You know, I got these young brothers right here.
I built them up to be self-sufficient on their own, and to carry on what it is that I showed them that I was about.
And I've been looking out for them, and they know this is genuine love and loyalty, and this is genuine this, that, and the third. So you know what? And I showed them leadership. I showed them what it is to be what it is, a man out here. So you know what? They say, I'm going to keep pushing him. This brother here showed it to me, and guess what? You're always going to be recognized because they're going to talk about you. They're going to say that OG or that this, that, and the third.
You become a martyr after that.
When he was coming up, he was doing A, B, C, and D. But guess what? He molded us, and he showed me how to do this. And you know what? When I was trying to do this, he helped me. He showed me how to get through that hurdle. Or when I was doing this, he showed me how to do this because I was lost in that with this area. Or if I needed help,
it's like a mentor. It's like a mentor. Like growing up back in the days, you know, you had dudes that was doing they 1-2, as you always say, you know what I'm saying? We come from the same area, Crown Heights, and there was always somebody that pulled through with the finest car, the finest women, he had money, you know what I'm saying? He might buy you a Swiss roll and a quart of water, make you feel good or whatever. But it was always a brother who did that also, that showed you different stuff like, don't grow up to be like me, be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Even though your father told you that, if you had a father or whatever in your circumference, but it was a brother that always say, yo, be better than me. That was the love. And he was loyal to you as a young God growing up and doing something with yourself. So now we fast forward that to grown men, and we come around grown men and be like, all right, that's the OG. Because once you bestow, it's because you got to also remember, an OG cannot bestow itself as being an OG. We got to remember that. And
listen, it's the work you put in.
It's crazy.
And the legacy you leave in.
It's crazy.
The longevity you build it. And the brothers that you look at, the young guards that's coming up and see you and say, you know what?
Because, yo, that guy. I remember a guard telling me one time when I was building for my flag. And he told me, he said, you could never say you true and living. It has to be bestowed on you as being true and living. And I was like, what do you mean by that? He's like, because somebody has to acknowledge you for who you are to say what you are, and you're true to what you are, and what you're living is right and exact. I said, wow, that's deep. But now we bring it to the OG status. It's like, if I say, like, Dark is an OG, it cannot be disputed that Dark is not an OG. But Dark is not going to be like, yo, I'm the OG, and beat his chest like, oh, I'm an OG. We know Dark is an OG because we acknowledge him as the OG. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers get caught up like, because they was there, that they the OG. Emphatically now, Cypher. You know what I mean? The OG comes from the love. You know what I mean? And the work that they put in and the acknowledgement of them doing what they did. You know what I mean?
Listen, I don't look for dudes to say that. Like I said, when y'all say it, you see me when y'all tell me that, I'll be like, I'm like, come on, just, you know, it is. I'm with the brothers. I'm here with y'all. I'm showing love and loyalty. I'm here with y'all.
No big eyes and little you.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That'll be told later on. Later on in time. Later on in life.
When we go into the interviews. When we go into the interviews.
Say it. Yeah. You know, okay, cool. I salute it and I respect it. Yeah. But I'm not sitting there sticking my chest out for that every moment. But guess what? Being that ain't doing nothing for me. Exactly. It ain't putting no money in my pocket.
It's no kudos.
You know what I'm saying? Where could I go anywhere and tell them,
outside of this and be like, I'm an
OG from this. Could you give me a check?
You better get out of here.
I got to produce something. You got to bring something to the table. You got to be wanted. You got to be useful or useless.
I look at it like this.
You know what I mean? Come on. So, you know what I mean? You got to be out here doing what you got to do. I look at it like the work you put in is what you get acknowledged for.
I look at it like this. It's like going to McDonald's and you feeling like you the man and be like, yo, let me get a #1 for free. I'm an OG. I'm true and living. I'm this. I'm that. They're gonna look at you like, all right, $7.89 plus tax. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of your realm, outside of your circumference, you might be everything in life, but outside of that, you are nothing. Listen, unless you show and prove to the masses, the world, who you are. Listen, and that goes through experience.
Listen, I paid. Listen, put it this way. I paid at every event y'all had.
I don't know why.
I paid at every event that everybody had.
I don't know why. I'm not paying for no events.
I pay because it ain't about me coming to the door I'm just saying, yo, this is who I am.
But Doc, you accepted to the rule though,
you know
Doc.
What? I'm here to support you.
You accepted to the rule.
This is love and loyalty right here.
You accepted to the rule.
So you know what? I'm gonna give you your 20, your 15, your couple out. Okay, I'm gonna come in high. You know what I'm saying? Now if you choose to buy me a drink or something, you know I drink Long Island iced tea. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the 516s, yo. The 516s is popping. Word up.
But you know what I mean? But it's no stress because you know what? What am I coming here for? I'm not coming just to try to get in something free and take pictures with brothers and say I was there. I'm here to support you. If how I'm supporting you, okay, I might not, maybe I might not purchase something that a vendor may have there. They may not have none of that, but guess what? I paid to get in here.
Show support.
I'm buying some drinks. And I'm eating if I, whatever, but I may purchase something, but I'm here to support. That's support. If I had something, I would want you to do the same thing, OG or not.
That's what's up.
This is what it is. If you're doing this, to get support and show love and loyalty.
See,
this is what it is.
The thing with you, though, Doc, is like, you know what I mean, from the onset, you know what I mean? And I spoke about this before. It was like when you came to me the first time, it was like, And I'm keeping it 120%. Like when you came to me, I was in awe because you was talking and I was just like blank. And he was like, "Yo, bro, you know how you do, yo, brother, you know what I mean?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh shit, he talking to me."
Yo, cause you know what?
I was like, "Oh shit, he talking to me."
You know why? No reason why I say when you told me that before. You know what had me bugging? Because I remember.
Because you singled me out in the crowd. I said,
no.
He's like, "Yo, where's Stilo at?"
Nah.
I said, "Nah, he not here." He's like,
"Nah." Cause remember, before all that, you gotta remember, y'all used to come to the John. Yeah. You and Guns with Bar.
No, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about way before that.
No. Because remember, I used to see y'all, and y'all used to come on the John with Guns and Bar. Because this is before the party.
The hummus party.
This is before the hummus party. Remember,
you're right. The timetable, my timetable was off.
Yeah,
you're right.
This is before the hummus. You talking about the hummus party when I say it? Because I saw what y'all was doing. So you know me. You know how I like that. You know boom. But
he did that.
But before the hummus party, remember, you used to come through. You and Guns used to come on the John with Bar. Yeah. And y'all used to come on there. Me, P, and us used to be out there.
Yeah, Ralph was coming downstairs like, "Yo, what the fuck y'all niggas doing out here? What the fuck y'all niggas doing out here?"
Y'all was new.
Yeah.
So we really didn't vibe because you know me, I was like,
he was like, "Yo, you fucking with Ball? Yeah, y'all niggas fucking. Go ahead, keep fucking with Ball." That was just saying. That's what Ralph said. Shout out to Ralph. Go ahead and keep fucking with Ball. Go ahead and keep fucking with Ball.
On the streets and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay.
And we on the Johns like this.
On the John, and I don't know how hot Ball was.
So I'm like, wait a minute. These niggas is bouncing. What's going on here? Fucking, we out here.
Listen, Ball hot. Ball was hot. Ball was hot on the John.
Shout out to Ball Low. Ball Low was hot.
You know what I mean? Word, so we used to see you then, and it was that type of vibe. Like, you know what? Y'all used to walk, and we never used to spoke at that time.
You fucked me up on that one.
But then when the homage party went down, we found that y'all, Stilo, and all y'all got together to do that.
Damn, you fucked me up with that one, dog. Word up. You fucked me up with that one. I remember that. Because I walked out the door, I'm like, "Oh shit, those the big homies right there." It was like, "Yo, what the fuck is y'all niggas doing on the step, yo? It's a Friday night. Where y'all
Matter of fact, did y'all even come to one time we were shooting that video with J Love? Because J Love came through with Bar, and Bar was out there, and I think Gun.
Nah.
If somebody was out there with, we was out there shooting a video.
We don't fuck with J Love like that. We don't fuck with J Love.
Because he came out, he was shooting a video.
We don't fuck with J Love like
and he was shooting a video, and he was like, "Yo, that's what Bar." This was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Bar was there.
When Bar was Bar.
Ball was ball.
Ball was ball.
He said, "Yo, J Lo wants you to." He said, "You know what? All right, cool. We out here."
Yeah.
And we died. And then I think he came out with a couple other lows that I forget who it was, but it was.
Nah, we wasn't there.
Time.
We wasn't there for
but
that.
But that's what it was. But
nah, because I'm keeping 100. Like Dog pressed me in the party. Word up. And it was I think it was our second or third anniversary party on Church Avenue. And we all in there, we all got the same shit on, you know what I mean? And Dog came with, "Yo, play us." I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm looking for I'll be like, "Where Guns at, yo?" He was like, "Yo, player." I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Yo, I want you to introduce you to Ralph and all that." So and that's when Ralph just came home and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh shit." And then when I went to Guns and told him, Guns was like, "What they told you? What they told you? What they told you? What they told you?" I was like, "Yo, chill, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? You know, sunshine forever, nigga."
When you see dudes doing they 1-2.
So that's how me and Dog met. You know what I mean? That's how me and Dog met. Word up.
When you see dudes doing they 1-2 and you watch it, like I said, I'm a visualizer. I sit back and I watch. I don't really talk.
He's very crafty. He's very crafty.
I don't like sitting there.
You don't think he's watching? He's watching. Talking
and being but be out there. "Oh, yo, I'm here." No, that ain't me. No.
He bust my head on the Johns thing. I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really like all that.
I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in the pen. I know you know what they say about dudes like that in the pen, but you know what I'm saying? So I like just vibing, talking to the brothers.
Most of the brothers on the Johns about like this tall. Word up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like this, like about that tall.
You know, we just like vibing and chilling, especially on the John. Most of us, know what I mean? And that's how we rock. It ain't about bringing the negativity.
Yeah, it's all about respect.
It's about, okay, who are you? What you about?
It's all about respect because
you know what I mean. It's love and loyalty.
Because growing up, I knew P. You know what I'm saying? And I never used to call him P. Like I can't call him his name anymore because he told me to stop calling him his name. So I call him P now. But I knew P growing up and not knowing that P was dealing with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? We used to go like, "Yo, come on the Johns, come on the Johns." I'm like, "Nah, man, ain't going over there. We on this Johns." You know what I'm saying? So we was always connected, but we never actually came together to the point where we are where we are. You know what I'm saying?
Is small, man. You be surprised who you know that knows somebody that knows somebody and stuff, and then the linkages just come up as you grow, as time changes, and the connections grow. You know, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? And that right there go to show you when you dealing with somebody and you know love and loyalty. That's love, because you and him. When you left him, y'all ain't have no bad vibes.
Nah.
Now when y'all ran into each other again,
I remember when P was going through the Rastafarian shit, like with the black Tahoe. We had the black Tahoe with the Rastafarian shit all over it. You know what I mean? Like he used to park the truck on the block. Like yo, block party. I'm like yo P, like yo I can't get my truck through the block. Yo P, man, try the truck on the sidewalk, man. Try the truck on the sidewalk.
P used to do his one too.
P did his one too. You know what I mean? And shout out to my bro Charlie, man, Rat Low, man. We gonna have that interview, and he gonna tell you where I was at in the 80s and the 90s, because I was right there on Lincoln and Troy. He'll tell you he's the keeper of the secrets.
Listen, that's how we do it, man. But that's why I say, man, it's just about the words we speak. Yeah, you know what I mean? We can't just really just say it and we just. Okay,
my shit is intentional, man.
Give you a name and call you something or say something, or you feel you this and you're not really showing in your ways and action, but because you feel you're anointed this because of this, that, and the third. Yeah. It's a day and age. It's different time. It's what you're doing now.
It's love and loyalty.
It's what you're doing now. Okay, you did that. You laid the foundation.
It's different.
Everything that happened before and this and the third is saluted and welded. If you a welder or you doing this and the third, you doing this in the beginning, you good. But the dude you're teaching,
if you're a professional,
the dudes you teaching, the crew that's coming behind you should be great.
Should be better than you.
Should be better than you.
Yeah.
Should have that, keep that torch like this. Because if I'm a welder and I'm the master welder,
30 years later,
and now I got 40, 50 welders under me.
Yeah.
Every one of y'all should be. Come on.
Because I mean,
it should be no problem with this crew or this union moving. Because guess what? This crew and this welder union that I got, we moving. We establishing. We doing good work around the city. I mean, we handling business. It should always be that way.
I mean, growing up, like, you know what I'm saying? We had pockets. We had pockets of shit going on in the hood in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about Brooklyn. This shit started in Brooklyn. And the Johns was forbidden. We all knew the Johns was forbidden. Like, living on Lincoln and Troy, my aunt wouldn't let us go past Troy Avenue. Like, we couldn't go there because what happened on Lincoln and Troy, you couldn't go. If you went on those four corners, you might get shot. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we was forbidden. Even if we had to go get something to eat, we had to go to Kingston. You know what I'm saying? We could have went as far as Notion and Franklin with no problem. We couldn't go to Lincoln and Troy. So, but anyway, but what I'm saying is, like, the things that were heard back then when we was young, we was children, 13, 14 years old. It was unheard of until they came around us, because the children are the magnetic. They always, the young are always going to be the magnetic. You know what I'm saying? And we have brothers, like I said, Charlie that came through. You know what I'm saying? We had Frankie Boo that came through, Mark Lowe that came through. Even Dougie used to come through and be like, yo, my brother is this, my brother is that. Oh, well, your brother is. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like the love was always there. We wasn't fighting with each other. It was just like a tug of war. Like, yo, I could do this better than you. I could pull this piece out better. Man, I'm going to go get me a piece too. You know what I'm saying? No matter how we got the piece, but we got the piece. But the love and loyalty today that was low life back then. That was Ralphie Kids, you know what I'm saying? And Two Front Posse and stuff like that in the 80s, the late 80s and the early 90s. But it's like today it manifested into love and loyalty. You know what I mean? Whoever made it up, and whoever did it. But now we say we love and loyalty. And the thing is, the detachment from that is, and I'm not saying Doc per se, I'm just saying, like, because me and Doc have many conversations, you know what I'm saying? Lava Posse is usual. You know what I mean? A lot of OGs want us to ask them their history. But the thing is, you're not qualifying us to ask us our history. Because you don't know.
Had a real nigga, but you ain't seeing it, so now you don't see me. Can't believe all of this time you ain't think I peeped, you ain't feel me. Now that they play my shit daily, you got no choice but to feel me. Now that they play my shit daily, you got no choice but to feel me. Chasing that bag on the daily, can't blow, I stack that Lucini. Girl, believe your man a weenie, guaranteed that he can't see me. Hold up, real nigga, we pulling them triggers, they telling us hold up. The murder rate climbing, now that I'm rhyming, it's my time, I'm about to blow up.